How did you enjoy the gig, Mario?
Oh, it was superb.
Yeah?
Superb, man.
I actually didn't expect the video screen with all the, I just expected music, so it was much better with the video screen and being able to watch as they did it in time.
How did you enjoy Video Games Live?
Oh, I enjoyed it very much. I was hoping that they play the Final Fantasy VII's, the One Winged Angel Sephiroth. At first it was a piano solo, then I was like, oh come on, there's such a big orchestra there. I wanted the big orchestra, and then finally, the One Winged Angel in orchestra. Wow! Very good, very well done.
Video Games Live has come to Scotland.
Yeah.
Its spiritual home. I'm here with Tommy Tallerico at the Royal Concert Hall, the Glasgow Royal Concert Hall. He has his tablet. He's got his iron brew.
Got my handmade tablet, my iron brew.
Yeah.
Which to me, I gotta say, tastes like girders. When I first got in the industry, it was a bunch of bleeps and bloops. And I'm like, but why does it have to be like kind of childlike merry-go-round melodies, like every song that was, you know, the same repetitive kind of thing? And I'm like, well, but let's make it rock, let's make it blues, let's make it techno, electronica, let's make it symphonic and thematic and stuff. So that was always my goal, was to kind of legitimize, you know, the art form. And
you did Prince of Persia, didn't you?
yeah, that was the very
That just
first
changed
game.
everything.
That was the very first game I worked on, and I can remember sitting down with the designers, and they were saying, you know, okay, well, you know, there's 13 levels, whatever, in the game, and so just make 1 minute looping songs. And I'm like, but why? Like, well, that's what video games do. I'm like, but why? It's annoying, you know? How about we don't have any music, and then we trigger music when a door opens, or he pulls out his sword, or he drinks a potion, you know, or he dies, you know, then we, you know, or for the cinematics, you know, scenes, you know, and why does it have to be doot-dee-doot-dee-doot-dee-doot, you know, platform music? Why don't we make it Middle Eastern sounding and use those, you know, chord progressions?
You know, you're clearly very passionate about it. You seem like a man on a mission. And
Yes.
having looked back through your career, that seems to have been the theme. For example, bringing out the first album of video game music.
Yeah. You know what? Music and audio is 1/3 of the gaming experience. It's 1/3, so it should be treated just as importantly as your gameplay, design, and programming, which is 1/3, and your art and visual animations is also another 1/3, and you have your sound and audio. Don't treat it like it's 1% and tack it on at the end. Everything in the show is completely synchronized to videos and lighting and special effects and stage show production and interactive elements with the crowd. So I kind of like to explain it as the power and emotion of a symphony orchestra combined with the energy and excitement of a rock concert, mixed together with all the cutting edge visuals, technology, interactivity, and fun that video games provide. When we put these segments together, we work with the actual composers and designers and you know, so like when we did our World of Warcraft segment, we worked right with the Blizzard folks. I've been composing music for over 18 years in the industry, so I've worked with a lot of these people in different capacities. So, you know, calling up my buddy Sid Meier when we want to put in the music for Civ. So I'd say, you know, Final Fantasy music's probably some of the most popular music worldwide for video game music. You know, wherever we go in the world, people want to hear, you know, One Winged Angel. The big one, this is kind of our grand finale, is of course the music from Halo. We actually have Halo 1, 2, and 3 in the show, and I actually pick up the guitar and play along with the orchestra. We have Tomb Raider in the show, but we won't be playing it here in Glasgow on Friday. You should have told me.
The only reason I was coming.
This is it. Just okay. Okay, hum the Tomb Raider music to me. It's so great. Okay, she's good. She did it. And that's what we do that in the show, too. That's exactly the one.
What, just someone standing doing that noise?
That's it.
Rubbish. No. I'm at the Glasgow Royal Concert Hall with Jack Wall and Tommy Tallerico on the day of Video Games Live. Chaps, are you excited to be here?
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely. I've had this book for months.
I actually saw the poster. I pretty much went home and booked tickets the next day.
It's just something a bit different, and you would never get anything like this in Scotland apart from the Edinburgh Festival.
Yeah.
So actually having something you come along and meet other gamers and just have a good time and celebrate gaming, it's such a rare occasion, so you can't really miss it.
Everybody seems to love games no matter where you go. Brazil's kind of freaky.
Yeah,
they stand up on tables and jump up and down, so that's kind of fun. And then we went to Mexico in a bull ring, and it was nothing but pandemonium there. So I'm thinking the Latin American countries are a little nuts.
It's my understanding that the Scots are a pretty rowdy bunch, so we're expecting them to be bouncing off the walls tonight.
Yeah, historically speaking, they'll either rip you to shreds or love you forever.
Wherever we go in the world, and like you said, you look at our tour schedule, we're, New Zealand, Spain, Portugal, Scotland, Taiwan, China, Korea, Brazil, Mexico, all these places where we go around the world all have one thing in common. They all love video games and video game music.
We thought, hey, let's do something fun. Let's put a concert on for, we were thinking of one concert. Yeah. And we did it, we set our sights really low, the Hollywood Bowl, which
the LA Phil.
The LA Philharmonic, seats 17,000 people. We actually did the show in front of 11,000 people, and it just grew from there.
One of the first things we establish when we come out on stage is we tell people, look, it's okay to scream and clap and cheer and applaud, and just because it's a symphony show, it doesn't have to be, shh, be quiet, the symphony's about, what fun is that?
Your way of conducting, I would say, is quite modern. Is that something that you've sort of developed intentionally? Or?
Well, I'm not really classically trained, so I'm not really bound by the constraints of the history of classical music or anything. I kind of approach it from my own little perspective.
What's quite fun about it is if you work in the games industry, you can become stratospherically famous within the industry, and outside of it you're just like a normal person. No one bothers you.
That's right. See, not one person knows who the hell I am.
Yeah. And then on Thursday people will be bugging you all night, and then you go back to being a normal guy the next day.
That's right. It's kind of cool. I just wish it got me more girls. It's not like a rock star. Rock star, they have girls lining up. Here, not so much.
I am with the revered video games composer, Richard Jakes.
I'm playing solo piano tonight. I'm going to be playing some remixes that I did for Outrun 2 for Sega.
Is there anything particular you're looking forward to hearing this evening?
Well, he's looking forward to the Zelda music. He's a big fan of Zelda.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Metal Gear Solid and Halo, the big orchestral music. That's what I really like.
Warcraft 3, Beyond Good and Evil.
Civilization, if they do it.
Anything from the Metal Gear Solid series at all, that's what I'm looking forward to. Anything at all. And obviously Sonic, the big blue star over here.
Gotta love the Sonic section.
Of course.
That's one of my favourites. Civilization I love, and I've been playing that a lot recently, and Halo, and it's just all great. I just love seeing it and hearing it.
I'm looking forward to the Halo.
Yeah.
Just because it's so epic, it's just going to be like, whoa.
We play all the newer stuff like Halo and Warcraft and Final Fantasy and all that, but we also play all the classics as well. Mario, Zelda, Sonic, Castlevania, Metroid. And I think what happens is a lot of people come to our show and they associate that stuff with their childhood.
I know quite a lot of people are going, it's just bleeps and bloops. But when you put bleeps and bloops in an orchestra, that's good.
I'll tell you one we don't have in the show is A-Train HX. Won't be seeing the music for this anytime soon in Video Games Live. No.
That's a real shame.
Yeah, well, it's because we get a lot of requests for this. hundreds of emails a week saying, please put in A-Train, A-Train for the win. This one will be the very first video game concert ever in Scotland. So we're going to make some history here this week. You got a flower in your hair. Yeah.
Are you saying that's stupid?
No.
Okay.
The first person who came in, the first customer I waited on, happened to be a producer at Virgin, and they were he saw my shirts. He said, "Oh, you into video games?" Oh, and I start, telling all about games. And he says, "Do you want a job? We're starting a company tomorrow." And they hired me right there. So I was in California 3 days, and I was in the video game industry. I was over almost 2 decades ago. So
lucky bastard.
I was playing Frogger. Actually, I don't know what was the game about. Then after, I was like, oh, okay, roughly I know. Just move the frog up to the pond there. Yeah.
I don't have stupid hair.
No, you don't. It's very.
You need iron brew and a roll of toys gone.
A roll of toilet paper. What?
So we're here in sunny Glasgow.
Yeah, which is, I hear, a rarity. I must have brought this from California with me.
It's crazy. Give it 20 minutes and it'll start raining.
Oh.
So
I saw a couple of a really amazing, authentic Scottish food places. KFC, Burger King, and TGI Fridays. I'm not leaving the country until I see a castle, damn it. Okay? It's not Edinburgh, by the way. Don't say Edinburgh.
I never said Edinburgh.
Oh, I thought you said Edinburgh. It's Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Glasgow.
Thank you. Glasgow,
not Glasgow.
No.
Who would say that? Having the show travel around playing places like Glasgow and, really I think, shows that. And
Glasgow.
Glasgow?
Don't say Glasgow.
What?
Glasgow?
Wait, G-O-W at the end.
Glasgow.
Gow?
Go.
Go.
This took hours.
This took hours?